Stress and money go hand in hand for a lot of couples. It can even lead to what's called financial infidelity. So take a look here. According to Bankrate, 23% of the married people polled have secret debt, 19% have a secret account, and 18% have a secret credit card. Not to mention, money is the second leading cause of divorce behind infidelity. So needless to say, money can be a tough subject to broach in romantic relationships. So here to help us, author, finance expert, and former contestant on The Bachelorette, Jason Tartick. So good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so you've got a book coming out on Tuesday called Talk Money to Me. Talk dirty to me. What can people expect from this book?
So I think the biggest takeaway is that in our system, in our school, we just weren't taught money at all. So if we're not taught money, how are we taught how to talk about money? And with all the statistics that you just said, we know that there are many issues in relationships as it relates to building as a unit. The financial infidelity, the secret bank accounts, the lists go on, and we know it connects to success in happiness with relationships.
That's fair. How soon, because these are really hard conversations to have, how soon in a relationship do you think one partner or the other one should broach? I mean, should this come up on like a second date, or do you wait until you're actually official with the person? Like, when does it happen?
Yeah, I think we hear money and we hear talking about it, and we instantly like freeze up and we get like the ick, right?
Yes.
But I think on like the first date, you can actually introduce fun and money together.
Okay.
So an example would be like, if you won $1 million right now, you got to spend every dollar. What are you going to spend it on and why?
Yeah.
Just in that question, I could hear, is charity important to you?
Yes.
Or experiences? Is it material things you would buy? Or I could say, okay, right now, unless you go broke, what is one thing you overspend on, but like you kind of know you overspend on it? Now I know how you prioritize spending. So there's fun ways to introduce money into conversation that you can be doing on your first date.
Fair. It's skincare for me. I spend way too much money. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, like an $80 face cream, if it makes me look 10 years younger. Let's talk about the Elite Eight. So this is not March Madness.
Yes.
Well, it is March Madness, but we're not talking March Madness. So you've got the Elite Eight essential numbers that you should know about your partner. What are those, and why should we know them?
Yeah, so the Elite Eight, I used to be a banker, kind of had every role at the bank, but one of the roles was an underwriter. So I would look at all the numbers that were most important to the bank. So I was like, why don't I bring those numbers to the forefront to the consumer? So the 8 numbers are all numbers you have to know to decrease your liability and risk at the bank. And all of them are extremely important, and the order of them are each a chapter. I say stories shift, context changes, numbers don't lie. I think the most important number is net worth. We hear about net worth and we just think of the big, athletes that are making the big bucks. But at the end of the day, when you spend money on coffee or your skincare, instantly your net worth changes. So it's the ultimate scorecard. But even something as basic as credit, it's so important because you can look at 2 people with buying the same house at the same exact dollar amount. And if one has bad credit and good credit, the person with good credit over a 30-year note today will spend about a third less in interest. So we know that even something like credit connects to cash outflows.
And I feel like whether you're in a relationship or not, those are good numbers to know, and taking stock of your overall financial health is a good thing to do.
Absolutely.
Whether or not in a relationship.
100%. And you said the numbers too. We know that right now 73% of married or cohabitating couples say that money is a material issue in the relationship. And when we think about money, we think about finance, we think about numbers. Of that, over half of them said they have decreased intimacy because of their money issues. So we're seeing it touch in every area of the relationship.
So you have to talk money to be able to talk dirty.
Exactly.
Otherwise you're going to have issues.
You connected the dots better than anybody there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so Jace, let's get into it a little bit, because I think that authors often write what they know. So this is an excerpt from your book. You say, I'm 30 years old. Actually, I guess we do not have time for this, so that is a shame, but we'll talk more later, I guess. That's okay. Okay, so the book is called Talk Money to Me, so congratulations to you on your new book and sharing this advice and just getting people to have the conversation.
Yes.
At least started.
Exactly. We hear about red flags in all different areas. We talk about them. We bury our red flags with money. It's time to start having these conversations.
Lovely. Congratulations. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.